Hello YouTube, it's 7:07 in the evening. Today is the 26th, and if y'all remember, I made a video about how I broke my pipe. Well, now, if you look and see, I made this pipe out of clay, and I researched the clay to make sure there's no chemicals or nothing in it that would kill me. And anyways, I made this clay, or didn't make the clay, but I made the pipe. Got her loaded up, and I'm smoking Captain Black Original. It's okay. I like the smell of it. It's great aromatic, but it's still not as good as the good tobacco that I was smoking. As which at Star's Tobacconist, I think my favorite this far is a blend called River Rod. Oh man, it's out of this world. If you ain't never tried it, go out there and check it out. Now I will say, I didn't care much for Captain Black Gold, but it tasted pretty good with morning coffee, so I'd say would be one I'd want with morning coffee. You see, it smokes pretty good. And I like this blend, but not as well. It's a pretty decent blend of tobacco. Not that I'm any tobacco connoisseur or anything. I think I just like more like the hobby of just holding the pipe, smoking the pipe, and the feel of it in my hand. Kind of want to make it to where it was like a gentleman's pipe, you know, something you keep a hold of, you know, and still keep going. Well, there's a lot of things going on out there here in the recent. I got one friend that's recently had a knee surgery, and I've been keeping her in my prayers. And I got one friend who's got a mother that's passed away of cancer, more or less, and it's really affecting her, so I've been praying for her. And I just like to say to all my viewers out there, you know, keep people in your prayers. I mean, I ain't one to preach. I ain't no preacher or holy man. If I was, I'd probably be the biggest hypocrite you'd ever saw. But I up and try to pray at least once a day if I can help it. Because I'm a big believer in the power of prayer. I was raised up to believe that the power of prayer helps. I was raised in between a lot of different churches. Sorry about that, folks. But anyways, I was raised up between a Pentecostal and a Baptist and an old country church up in Indiana when I was little. I enjoyed it. At one point in time, I was kind of, when I was a kid, I was like involved in this thing called Loyal Rangers. It's kind of like a Christian form of the Boy Scouts, kind of. And I tried to stay active in that when I was a kid, but somehow I got out of it, I guess. And also I kind of got out of going to church altogether, and I kind of realized I really didn't care for organized religion, you know. Though once in a while I do miss going to church, you know, and hearing a preacher preach. and everything, you know. I always kind of like listening to people's stories, tell stories. But I especially love the stuff out of the Bible, you know, because, you know, it's God's Word. And, I think if people will get back into that more, maybe people will be a whole lot more happier and a little bit less depressed in this world. I think I have officially today completed 3 paintings. I think I have. I up and went to church today. Well, it's really a food pantry, but I call it a church on account of the way they got it set up and everything. Oh, by the way, sorry about the view being a little distorted, or not distorted, but shaken. Kind of got y'all sitting on this railing, or mounted up to this railing that makes my patio, my back porch. You've all seen it before when I pan around out back here. And I figured, well, I wanted to make a video like this, so I figured it'd be kind of cool. Anyways, I up and kind of proud I got some paintings done. Up and got some, I sold another painting. Sold it to a friend, and I'm proud of it, and I've got it done today, and I'm going to get it to her as soon as I can. You know, back to a friend that has a mother that's dealing with cancer, you know, she's up, and last time I talked to her, she's like upset and everything, and you know, I really didn't know what to say, you know. I mean, what can you tell somebody that's going through that, you know? I mean, they ought to, you know, they gotta know that you care because you ask about them. At least so I think. I hope. But, you know, I couldn't imagine going through that. You know, I think that would be the most horrible feeling, knowing that there really ain't nothing you can do for the person. I mean, I guess being there and everything for that person is good. I guess that's how they do it, but I couldn't imagine if it was my own mother, and I'd just like to say to her, if she's watching, I'd like to say that I pray for you, and I pray that you have the strength to keep on keeping on, and despite, because me and her argue back and forth a lot, you know, and sometimes, and I really care about her, and she's a good person deep down sometimes. But everybody has their bad sides, everybody got their good sides. But I just want to give a message to you and say, hang in there, keep your head up, keep praying, and I hope that you're blessed and receive a blessing. Well, folks, I'd just like to say thank you for hitting share, thank you for hitting like, thank you for subscribing, thank you to all the fans, I appreciate it, and I look forward to each and every video. I know I ain't been made a video in a while, but I've just had a lot going on in my mind, you know, and a lot of emotional pulls here and there, and I want to stay positive, constantly stay positive. I don't want to put no negativity out there. Everywhere you look, there's a lot of negativity online, on Facebook, and all this other stuff. And so, I don't want to contribute to that. I don't want to add to that. Don't want nothing go involved with that. Hey, I just seen our little nutty squirrels. That's the first time I've seen them in a while. They're all running through the trees. Wish I could have caught that on camera, but if you heard the little squeaking, that was them. Well, I tell you what, guys, wherever you're at in this world, may you be blessed, and may God keep you strong, and I'd just like to say thank you all from the bottom of my heart. Till we meet again, have a good one.